morning to you all. My name is Daddy Chris. A little bit late show today, 25 minutes late, but we must be here. This is what we do. This is Wake Up Nigeria, and I'm reaching you out from Srtv London. Very joining me from Srtv Abuja. In a few months' time, in a few days' time, you're going to have Srtv Lagos again, and we're going to have Srtv Asaba. And it's going to be exciting. But today is a great day. It's a great day that I come with a message, a very powerful message, perhaps an inspirational message, perhaps a challenge as well. And my message today is for you to do your own part. That's a simple word. It's only three letter word. Do your part. And that is a very big topic. We're going to spend time on today. We're going to talk about it as family. We will talk about it as friends. And we will see how this can help us. So that is what we want to do. We want people to do their own part. In situations like this, all we can do is we should do our own part. And if from the news that's reaching us, we might be joined by guests from Delta State as we take a look at Okowa's arrest. It's a very interesting thing. If that happens, we will be able to delve on it. It's going to be something I'm going to handle a lot on my show so that we all can take a look at what is happening in our nation. But today, my message really is for us to do our own part. Mary, I know Mary is here with me. Let me bring brief with Mary. Mary.
Good morning, Daddy Chris.
Morning. You're not really high enough. Try and raise your head high so you can be as tall as Daddy Chris. You see now? Daddy Chris people talk past you before. Now your camera comes to meet you. So Daddy Chris come over and talk past you.
I've not seen you face to face. How am I sure you're taller than me?
You've never seen me?
Face to face.
Actually, I know we shot like you. Man, I know they shot like woman. What I want people to do. I know this sees me, but because of you, anyway. If I'm as short as you, no woman will marry me. Let me say, men height, now they noticeable. Women height is always forgiven. We know that. How beautiful you. How are you?
Fine, Daddy Chris. That is not good this morning.
They are good. They are good. They are good. So today, I said, let us look at a very sensitive issue. You understand? Sometimes, maybe we think the little ones we can do. It doesn't matter. Maybe we always say me, she saw that thing has happened. What has changed? Has anything changed? That's been your question, maybe. Has anything changed? And I begin to wonder, how are things going to change, maybe, if we don't do our little part? Now, maybe when you go to vote, it's not only one vote you have, but it's the little vote that will become the 1 million. So nobody expects you to make all the difference. But have you done your own part? That is the thing I want to talk. I'm going to relate it to society. I'm going to relate it to our lives. And but perhaps let's relate it on the political scheme today. How do you protest? Oh, if I protest, it will not work. Let me tell you a story of what happened. During the apartheid in South Africa, very many of you, maybe you were not born. I think you may be born around the time Nelson Mandela came out of prison. But this is a fact now, Mary. I know you might be G generation. No, that's a fact, But what is interesting is there's a guy who was protesting from wherever he is. Sonny Okosu was singing in Nigeria. Fela was singing about it. But all those are little things. But guess what? A guy said he cannot sing, he cannot do anything, but he was protesting. What was his protest? He said he would stop eating apple from South Africa. You understand? And eating one apple, only one apple is what you're going to eat. It doesn't mean the rest of the world will not eat apple from South Africa. He said, yes, if I do my part, you do your own part, then the apple in South Africa, what's coming from South Africa, will be useless. Maybe sometimes, because I think my impact will not make a difference, I decide not to do it. And you decide not to do it. So we've decided not to do it. Let me tell you what's going on in Nigeria. We all want a change, really. 90% of Nigeria want a better life.
That's true.
The only reason we've not been able to make the change is because the little one we can do, we think it's not going to make a difference. And everybody is not ending up doing nothing. And look at where we are. No, maybe you agree with me on this one. If I do my small part, it may not make a difference. If you do your own, it may not make a difference. But because I think my part will not make a difference, I'm not doing it. And your part will not make a difference. You're not doing it. So at the end, we're not doing anything.
It all boils down to the fact that this topic still leads to get togetherness, right? Now, if we do things on our own parts, you do yours and I do mine, that is the power of togetherness.
So,
Like we tend to see things working out. Most times, why people actually don't do things, just like you said, maybe you're trying to do your part on another person. If we're actually going to delve into the happenings in the country, I feel like because people want to be safe, people don't want anything that will affect their own lives. That's why they don't do what they do. Because they feel like if there are some things I will do and people will come for me. So because of our love for ourselves, that is how we tend not to react the way you expect us to do. You understand? Because even the process you're talking about, you see that even those that came out of the protest, you don't know one or two things that has happened that must have happened to some of them. That's just it's not everybody that have that kind of mindset to say, I want to sacrifice anything that will happen, whether I will not come back if I go out for this, whether it's going to take my life. It's not everybody that have that kind of mindset and say, I want to do it. So that's another thing you need to consider. Because of the
yes,
kind of era we are, because of the
yes,
kind of events we have, people actually want to be safe. People actually want to look out for themselves.
yes.
So that's it.
And maybe, but at the end of the day, you see the irony of it is that at the end, we are no more safe. Which is more risky for you, Mary, to say to come out and protest for Tinubu to go, for instance, or my protest really is for Tinubu to do the right thing, not to go. I'm not saying he has been voted president, he should be allowed to serve his time. You understand? But we have the right to protest when he's doing the wrong thing. Which one is safer for you to come out to protest or being kidnapped? Nigerians, I know you guys want to be safe. All right? Like Mary Riley said, you've given a very beautiful analysis, Mary. I want to be safe. I don't want to die. But actually, Mary, I could be kidnapped any minute. And even for my own, for doing nothing, I could be killed. And I am saying I don't want to die. So I'm trying to play safe. Are we stupid or clever? It's like I say something. There's something I call goody goody ideology. Goody goody. You understand? In those days, oh man, what are they using for this word? You know what they call Nico? Nico. Emily, as you say, they born you so. When they born you, you see the sweet when they call Nico. Nico.
Which one is Nico?
It was the name of the thing. You know, in those days, every child go and buy Nico because you put it in your mouth. Understand? It's like our Tom Tom now. But it was the first one before Tom Tom came. We call it Nico.
Is it Mikos? Because there's two
Nico, Nico. I'll never call you that time.
Don't worry about that. That was the olden days era.
You see? But at least you don't even know what is goody goody. You don't know what is goody goody, but at least you know what is goody goody. But goody goody, Mary. Well, like this long
never end. Goody goody is something that even the next generation to come will still see it. Because it's something that people make by themselves. The goody goody, you know. If this is one I know.
No, goody goody. Goody goody. Goody goody is made from chocolate and sugar and it's a long thing like this. When you just hear it from the paper, maybe if you taste goody goody, the thing
and the one thing you know is that people are advancing. That same thing you're saying. Yeah. We have it now, but they don't do it
in another form. Okay.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that what I'm trying to explain is what is goody goody ideology. Something when you put for mouth is sweet. You understand? But it's the most dangerous thing you can ever eat. I've been here one day and I talk to you about the power of eating sugar. The most destructive thing we can eat on earth is the sweetest thing, sugar. A man that is eating sugar, you know, say after 50 years old, the thing not going to rise. We don't want to talk about this guy when everybody wants kiss so because we will bring them in at some point today. This Guinea man. If a man they eat sugar, if the boy they eat so much sugar, you know for now they do the thing when he do so. A man don't you see when they grow up with my parents, Our banga soup now bitter leaf they say they cook am. Maybe if you call the bitter leaf will be so sweet. Bitter leaf in banga soup, in every soup. If you cook a egusi soup now, you add bitter leaf. See as it is sweet. Bitter leaf on a good day is not a very sweet thing. The other ones will be sweeter, but bitter leaf is healthier. Mainly, those people when they eat so much sugar, they end up having what? Diabetics. But you can't get it wrong if you take some bitter leaf in to mix up. Nigerians don't want to eat bitter leaf. We always want to eat goody. And that's what I call the toffee ideology. You see, the politicians, what they're doing we also want to, that will be a topic for another day. We need to separate between goody and bitter leaf soup. And we're going to make the decision which one is good for you on the long run. The one when it's sweet now, if I want to enjoy it now, I will take it now. But on the long run, it will hurt me. Maybe it be like, what did this guy they do? As he was enjoying all these women, he didn't know the trouble is coming at the front. Anything they do when it's too sweet, it come with trouble. It's easy to carry 20 women today. Trouble before out. I've been there. You understand? But if you find that it's more easier for you if you take a more polite, simple lifestyle, especially when you come to UK. Maybe the people like me, I get many penalty, I know the big thing. It affected myself, me, and the regret. It's better you live simple, clean. Anything you want, will be given unto you. If you come they do that one, say they pay your anything they give you, you pay your dues to do this. Maybe you will get a house in this country by paying because your credit rating will be so good. Anything you want to buy, it will be given to you in advance. But if you just shop, they don't look back, nothing will be given to you in this country. They'll say your credit rating is not good, meaning you don't have the good habit. So today, our habit of not doing our own part is something every Nigerians need to consider. We are in a dispensation where young people came out. Only the very few night they shoot. Now only that one we see. But they've made a big difference. If not the NSAS, Nigerian police will never wake up. Government will never wake up. You're wondering what have they done? Say people die, yes. But you know the impact that has made in the psychic of every politician and everybody in the country. And perhaps around the world. The Embark government, the government of Nigeria came out and they paraded kids in the law court. Then they want to send them to prison for protesting. They call it a treasonable felony. A crime of treason is committed when you try to overthrow a government. That's when you said to have committed treason. You bring children, and Nigerians were quiet. You know what is more interesting for Nigerians? Mary, to be honest, this is what the most interesting thing for us. This man, he did this, he did that, he did this. Somebody, you see, maybe it's a matter of priority now, maybe. A country where children, then people like us were just shouting, and I will say, very dark man, what has he done? Maybe sometimes you don't agree with the young man, but very dark man, he did his own part. Imagine if everybody at that moment had done their own part, maybe. You see, sometimes maybe, those days, the protest, when we talk so safe, the protest of today, I am even proposing that we don't need to even come out on the street to walk on the street. We cannot protest with this mobile phone that we all have. If everybody say hashtag release the kids, Mary, and every Nigerian just come out to say something today on social media. When you don't finish to post them, you don't finish to post them. Social media will be saturated.
The thing is, very dark man actually didn't go out to protest. Whatever he did was on his page, was on his social media platform.
Thank you.
So, like what you said, it's still okay to protest from the media, or people feel like if we don't come out to physically
No,
to actually
maybe actually the one that killed the government mostly, if you protest like that, you know what will happen? The international community will say, oh, look at what is happening in Nigeria. Nigerians are on social media, CNN will talk about that. Nigerian government will shake. But that is even more powerful today than to protest on the street. If every Nigerian say, bring back our money, look at what is going on in Delta State at the moment. Maybe we just heard that the governor of Delta State, the past governor, made away with 1.3 trillion and another 40 billion. They are questioning him for that. If we don't talk, I tell you, that man is going to end up like Yaya Bello. In Nigeria today, we know of a governor that just stole a whopping amount of money, sitting down in a government house, and we don't do anything about it, maybe. Oh, of course, what you do not going to mean anything. Maybe whatever you do will not make anything. So, at the end of the day, we end up doing what? Nothing. Then the government will maneuver after some time, the matter will die. Is that not the case?
That's it.
Nigerians, by the time we choose to not to talk about important things that affect us, don't complain tomorrow. Because what is happening now is a governor, that money Uko was stole. It's a destiny. And you know the guy, when he was about to leave office, he borrowed another 150 billion. When I said, I'm going to get a guy from Delta State, hopefully he can join us today, to help us take a look at the dynamics, the amount of money they are stealing in that very state. From the three governors, I talked about it. Ibori case, if we leave anything to EFCC, what will happen, Mary? EFCC will let them go because they're in Nigeria and they get money.
You don't trust EFCC anymore, even though they
We
say
cannot trust them, and you cannot blame them because the president does not give it them. We do not talk. EFCC can then keep money and rest. If we inconvenience EFCC, if every Deltans I know today begin to speak out to EFCC will have no choice but to make this case open. We're not asking for anything. We want a fair judgment. If the man is innocent, set him free. But we want to know. We want to know from A to Z. It is the right of everybody in Delta State because that money is our money. It's our money. It's the money that our children need to rely on tomorrow. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to be one of those that's going to sing to your rubbish. The destiny of children is at stake, maybe. Can you imagine 1.3 trillion? Godwin just made a wonderful comment this morning. And Godwin, I want to have your take on Okowa. You see, sometimes, my daughter, we just allow things to happen. We allow things to happen. Maybe. Unbelievable atrocities happening in our land. And all I am saying is, have you done your little part you can do? And why do you think the small one you can make cannot make a difference? The man that is only said, I will not eat apple from South Africa, is his only way of protesting. Supposing everybody say, I will not eat apple from South Africa, what will happen then?
you achieve whatever you want to do.
Thank you. If everybody in Delta State today will come out and say, Okowa, arrest, we want to know what is happening to him. Why was he released? Where is he now? When is the case coming up? We must keep track. At least we know of this one. Yaya Bello is there, Mary. If we are not living in a joke, where is Yaya Bello hiding?
He has the immunity. The immunity of God.
His immunity is gone. It means that the police, Nigeria don't have a police. It's an example of the first state we are talking about. How can Yahya Bello be in Kogi State? They don't even run from the country. They didn't even hide. Look at the mockery of what happened with Bobrisky case. It's a mockery of the system. They're mocking us. Every day of our life, these people mock us. Is there any time we're going to be human beings, maybe? Why do you think that you are not important? Maybe my problem is this, maybe. Even from day one, when I was doing things, I don't believe that anything that man can do that I cannot do it. All I will do, I will find my own to do my own. That has been my mentality. Because when I read the Bible tells me that God created every man equal. There's nothing I'm doing that you cannot do, Mary. There is nothing Tinubu is doing today that you cannot do. Maybe you're not trained. Go for the training. Maybe in a few days, I will become a bona fide lawyer. I was not ashamed to say I want to be studying this law because I want to have the degree. I just decided to do it. Is there anything? Before, I'm not a lawyer. Now I'm a lawyer. God has created you with all the potential to act. We never learn that we can make a difference. That's my thing. Godwin, let's listen to what Godwin is saying. Godwin is saying that so many people have not been able to read between the lines. Those that arranged those kids did not do it for political sympathy. And those officers should be questioned and the truth will definitely emerge. I agree. Then Godwin went further on the second listen to say, the wicked will never go unpunished. The atrocity he committed against Srtv will definitely hurt him as he goes to the grave. This is Okowa is talking about. This is a guy that became a governor. In fact, I follow his story one by one. He's the only person I actually campaigned. I was in Nigeria and I did a little video for him because I thought this guy is will be one of the most intelligent ones. He has been around. He has been among the thieves during the 1999 when Ibori came in. He was a commissioner, always a commissioner for agriculture. Yeah. Then later, he went to the Senate, came back from Senate, became a governor. Yeah, this guy, all he know, as at the time he became a governor, it was so bad for everybody because he knew every trick. You know where all the money was going. Man, just imagine now. Just imagine. Somebody tells you that he look at the first place he went to was in the Sopadek. That's where he looted the money now. He reformed the Sopadek. It was not the same way. The Sopadek is a 13% derivation that comes from the federal government. That come to the state for being an oil producing state. Many, the money of that Sopadek is more than the money that goes to the entire region in the southeast. Put all the states in the southeast together, the money that goes into the Sopadek is more than what they get. Because we produce oil. Now go what they wow. In fact, the daughter now, you know what they've done? Look at the three stupid people. Ibori daughter, they House of Rep. If like say they're not even born boy self too. If like say God they punish them. Now Ibori daughter, now they represent House of Rep. You don't look Delta State finished. God don't run. At least his daughter did there now. Okowa daughter, they House of in a commissioner. Because if like say she contest, whether she fail, they can't give her a commissioner. Wait now. Then Okowa daughter, they House of Assembly now. This one when he thief the whole money, so his daughter they House of Assembly. Nobody could touch his daughter. Then Odua now be the one when he come out before him. His daughter they commissioner. You see what? Did I say they not get boys too? Now all the guys now they call it carry. But I have nothing against that. What's wrong if you follow the toe of your father? It's a good thing. But by the time you see the atrocity of these men, the question is, what have they passed on to their daughters? When do you teach your daughter? Okowa na the looting, now you teach your daughter how to loot. Because you must have been stealing a lot of money. That's why your daughter found interest in it. It's not the impact you are making. What a generation we're passing on to. See the bad thing one will pass on to children. Ibori, you serve, you went to serve in prison. Your daughter is son of a is not listening. What does she know about government? Not to loot. The one Odua when it, in fact, Odua that one be the secret snake. Nobody they talk about her. He's the only one that didn't go to prison. Because after the time the FCC they pursue him, Goodluck Jonathan with the corrupt government they in place. It's easy to bribe them then. You understand? Goodluck was one of the weakest presidents. In terms of corruption, Goodluck government was one of the weakest. Obasanjo was going to put you in prison. Goodluck silenced everything. So this anti-corruption scandal was simple during Goodluck. Now, of course, Tinubu they pursue the enemies. But Tinubu is not really fighting corruption, he's fighting his enemies. But if na that one bring Okowa out, we are on for it.
The one that claimed to fight against corruption actually came and said he was going to scrap every corrupt people, right, in the system. What did you do? At least Buhari came to fight against corruption.
Baba try you. Baba.
He just did the same thing as fighting against his enemies. That increase they come to
Baba, if you like say Baba na parochial man, a very nepotic person. But Baba they fear anybody they fear Baba. If you go meet Buhari for stupid talk, you go say fear. Buhari was more firm when it comes to anti-corruption than every single one of them. I don't like the Baba, but the Baba was more sincere with that one. You understand? But you know, say the man, an old man, he don't even know, he never know the book reach where he did again. One is not intelligent enough before, you can't go give him that kind of huge task. Too much job for Baba. To be able to follow, you know, when Baba was president, came and said of state, it was fear. We talk, you do, we talk, you do. The country was able to rule. But with this government structure, House of Assembly, this and the things were complicated for the man to navigate. And he was trying to win the election again. So it was so much difficult to rule under the civilian than to rule under the military. Yes, again, maybe. We said Baba not try, but this is little impact they there.
No, you said the present president, right? Is actually fighting his enemies and not fighting corruption.
Yes.
So I'm trying to still let you know that even the former one was fighting his enemies and not fighting.
Of course, that's what they all do.
How many people did Buhari get that are close to him? Was it not still people that were fighting him that he still came back to catch? So what have we seen?
That's at the end of it. Goodluck came to power. Goodluck, the only person Goodluck was fighting was the Ibori. Because the Ibori never, because between him and the Ibori, and the other two were remain, Ibori would have been the next vice president. You understand? Because it was Ibori campaign. Now, Pastor John I pushed Ibori come out, come put Goodluck. You understand? So that didn't be happen. Now Ibori for the vice. You understand? So Goodluck number one enemy was Ibori. So other one when they pursue Ibori to Goodluck influence day in one time. He said he want that man dead or alive. So they were political undertone. So many things. But Ibori get no skeleton for a couple. At the end of the day, at least we got justice when he got to UK. Now we person answer. They say how they impress me. Now, bros, now let you say you convince the thing. That's true or false. Because UK they hold you, they're not they hold you for here, they go hold you well. You understand? They will show you the paperwork. This thing happen or not happen. So you don't nobody they oppress you. Not in the UK. You go show you paper. If you say they use another thing against you, but they go show you the paper. If that you see what I tell God this morning. God forgive me my sin, oh, because I don't say if not be because of my sin, they will not get a chance for my life. Anybody when they wake up in the morning, no say they will not get power to touch each of your money or anything. Whether they go in the cry, they go with God, their pastor. So only reason they will have chance about you is because you have committed the sin. The first thing you do is maybe stop committing the sin or at least beg for it, and you are free. If not for our sin, who born devil? So it's not like you, if you not commit crime, when they won't put you for prison. For what? If Okowa did not steal money, you know, if not the way they did. Now they want to, you see the funniest thing maybe. Now, two people they protest. Some people from the one side they complain, say, the man is even the old people don't come out and dance, maybe they release Okowa for them. They never see dance. Without even though Robert goes, they free body. You don't go free out. We have a case in the law court. Okowa, did you steal or you did not steal the money? Nigerians, we need to do our own part. In fact, I'm not even interested in Okowa alone today. I'm interested in what we all can do to save Nigeria. We pretend, we all say, oh, this moment what I will do, not mean anything. You throw out. But maybe not that one. If you see, maybe they say, if one water they drop every second, ta, 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 you understand? But it's steady, and the one you put, now that one is ta, ta, because it's there, it keep coming. Before you come, the place will flood. Without little drop. You understand? So now one train now drop, then they form ocean. Let us all do our own part, and Nigeria will be free. You don't even need any miracle. There's no other miracle other than say, okay, today, you know what, maybe this same thing I said, do our part in terms of protest now, instead of doing the right thing. Okay, I'm driving on the road. Oh, people, they beat traffic lights. I go beat and they go. After all, the system. No. Bros, follow the traffic lights. Obey your own. Do your own part. Because other people, somebody did it. Because if I do my own, you do your own, this one, do your own. The country will be what? All right, the road will be safe. I will not start to misbehave because people are misbehaving. Somebody say, okay, if I not steal, say, other people go steal. Yes, no steal. Do your own part. Maybe I should do your own. The next man no saying you're not supposed to steal. You know, because maybe we encourage ourselves. But once you do one, in fact, now that time God go come bless her. How you sure that you not stealing money will not make a difference? What do you know? If I don't steal, if Ibori didn't steal, Okowa didn't steal, the money will be there. And you know what? In fact, they will even enjoy this money more. How about finishing serving and you are now a senior statesman advising kids on what to do next? Is that not more powerful? You see all of them now only private jet they get. There is only a governor of Delta State who will not end up having a private jet unless he's just the high. The money is too much, Mary. The money is just too much. Tinubu now don't get a private jet. Which work Tinubu don't work? How much they don't pay and when they buy private jet? And this we're all saying that they claim as if one of them is innocent. Because the other one has stolen. Why I not go steal my own? It becomes the other day. This governor come, he made a lot of money. Why not go make a lot of money? You know what is so funny now? Every time you become a governor, your people will drive you. Go and bring your thing to my place. Then nobody care about justice. I not go do. I will do my own part as a governor to run an equity state, and I will finish. Whatever happens, if you like, the next person come, if you destroy. But in my time, I was saying that in my time, this will not happen. Would it be so bad, maybe? Before we leave this topic today, I want to bring this current governor of Delta State. They can put her here. Make una not vex Deltans because this matter no go away. You know what this guy talk? Now from my place, now Rubuma. He said since he became governor, he has never borrowed. And by the grace of God, he can't call grace of God put. He not go borrow. Maybe I better help me talk to him. This man, he said by the grace of God, he still become governor. He never borrow. And by the grace of God, he not go borrow. You know where that language come from? No, Mary, think where that kind of message come from. Because his predecessor don't borrow. And by the grace of God, he not go borrow. So now he did the credit when this man gets.
And that means he's trying to make a difference now.
I thank God for that one. You see, but Mary, meaning, but the question, two things came to my mind. If you see the way the message vests me, and my bros, now poster for a war. And if you don't say that thing, if you rate me, if you remove me from his friends for WhatsApp, because at the end of the day, if I go into your WhatsApp status, I will do that. I will not borrow. And we have not borrowed. By the grace of God, we will not borrow. Hello. You get 40 billion every month. You get money going to the super deck. All local government money, they end up for your wallet till date. You have not borrowed. Borrow to do what? Is it they pay contractors? Who are the contractors? What are the contractors doing? Maybe to construct road again. The same thing that led us here. If I talk now, if you see how much the small children when they fall and they hate me, I understand that, but you know, there's something I wrote and I sent to you this morning. Make no mistake about this. Go and read the story of John the Baptist. That's a very beautiful story, my people. And I'm going to end this segment of this show with that story of John the Baptist. John the Baptist came, and what he was doing, he was in the wilderness, eating locusts and honey, wild honey. That was what the man was eating. What was he saying? Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Now let me see the man talk. Maybe as at the time the child general repent, he might be forgiven. But guess what happened to him? At the end of the day, the king, he can't go marry the brother's wife. John the Baptist spoke against it. What happened to him? You have you read the story, man? He was beheaded. Have you read the story of John the Baptist?
Yes, he was the one that baptized Jesus.
Good. But what happened to him? Let's look at it.
If we can actually agree, most of the apostles of Jesus Christ, his disciples, right? You could see that they all died in a terrible way, one way or the other.
Good.
I don't know if you can.
Almost all of them were executed.
Because they were doing the work of God. They were passing the good will of God. So you could see that if you read well, you were meant to understand that they died in a terrible way. None of them died peacefully. If you are not beheaded,
they
you'll be stoned to death. You understand? So it was one terrible way or the other. That was how they died.
Yes. That of John the Baptist was so funny because I don't want to talk about when you choose to speak the truth. If you speak the truth against any system, you will be beheaded like John the Baptist. Don't say when they want to behead you, you say God is not there. God did not come out to save John the Baptist. Did he come out? Mary, is it not the same Bible? The poor man that was only saying the truth or doing the work of God. Now God present the carry and come cut his neck. Carry the head, go give the pikin. Maybe now you say at the head of John the Baptist you want. Oh yeah, take. Anything you want, King say go give to you. Your mama say you go ask for the head of this man when they talk true. Make you for stay married. Women will not commit to marry. The kind of atrocity when women don't commit for this world. Now let the one when they betray person direct they look. Now let Samson they look. One of this kind of woman when he want marry man, marry king. King brother why? He said they tell her say this not good though. The woman instead of you to even quiet, you say when they go bring the head. Your daughter don't go do something when he please the man. Daughter come to say what I want, what I go ask papa. He said, tell her say you want the head of that man. Really, this is my agenda. When I get power.
Agenda is not it.
Really, this is my agenda. When we talk, we're not going to kill all of us. This is my agenda, get power.
My agenda is not doing anything.
Your agenda, this one now, you know what they do? This man today, all this man they talk, now only the man.
Coming from you that Chris that always supports every negative thing done by a man. I was this man committed this one.
All these things we see when I say this guy do. Mary, all these things when this guy do so. They never let up with woman do that.
No, let's not even go there. Let's not even start this argument. Because since this man did this thing, I could understand that yes, a lot of women fall for it. On the other part, I am not siding any of the women that were involved because most of them are married women. You get my point? But why are you making it look as if the man is a hero for his evil atrocities?
No, nobody said he's a hero, Mary, the thing when they
you have never condemned his act, even from the first day.
No, Mary, no normal human being will be supporting that thing. But you must
But you said
understand
we
that.
want to crucify the man, that this man that all of us wants to crucify. What is it? Is it or are we going to crown him like a winner for doing this kind of thing, for these negative deeds? He has kids, for crying out loud. Internet never
No,
forget.
no,
This
Mary,
is
the only thing I said, Mary, no, Mary, maybe you get me wrong. The only thing I said the guy they perform for bed. You
So
don't see his wife with how many
what
children?
are you
No,
praising him? What are you
Mary, but how many children he gets? You see the number of, you see the kids. The kids they come one after the
I
other.
have that picture. I just didn't want us to like put it out here. Is there on
Yes.
social media?
But you see the number of kids. They never, I don't trust anyone. They pass 1 year. Go and look at the kids. 1 year. I said the guy they perform. Now I talk. And that is it's a matter of fact. Somebody to they carry all these women. If you me I don't fit to you go Mary, how many men go fit do that kind of work?
I don't forget you said something yesterday that
That's what.
there's no way that man would have been following only his wife. That he's a man, you understand? It's not going to be easy for him to be following only his wife. And I don't forget that was what you said. That there's no way you be following only his
You be
wife.
bad pikin. I swear, you be bad pikin. You are a very bad child. And
You are
that's what you
supposed to be
call
man. You
it.
are supposed to be
No,
man.
I was supporting the case. Lady, I was
I'm
supporting the case.
frowning at it. No matter, let's not the fact that these women were loose to do this shit. Let's condemn what the man did. Let's condemn what he did.
I agree with you. No, perhaps what I was trying to say is that from the medical point of view, a man that follows one, you don't fit do all this one. You understand? No, any man when they take no, they go best now. Everybody go best. But any man when they take one wife, you don't go fit take, you don't fit perform all this kind of performance on the guy they do. Your ability will definitely diminish. That's a fact. There's no story about it, unless you want to take drugs. But when you bang, catch your ball of goosey, this and that, the thing will just they're good for the wife at home anyway. That's another day. Mary don't vex, don't provoke. I don't know say the pikin remember that one. Anything you do, pikin, make una fear. This one day here.
You say that you cannot perform for these people, but you know that too much of everything is bad.
Yes, I know.
That thing he did.
I agree with you.
You know we are in the social media era. Now you could see that out of the negative thing he did, the evil he committed, you know some people posting that they are going to crown him the King Solomon II, this one, that one, he's the king. Like the men folks are proud of you. You get like that's so annoying how we are not telling you things to praising the man.
No. Nobody's praising him. I want to praise him. I made it, but the truth is there is some strength there. You know, anytime, maybe it's not easy to commit crime. Not everybody can commit a crime. You know, my tell you what my father said one day. I don't know, it's too deep. It's too deep to tell this story on this platform. Not everybody can commit a serious crime. A serious crime. You see, sometimes you get one day when somebody talks, say, I'm not going to end up like Ibori. I say, you're not even qualified to get Ibori crime. You have to be strong. You have to be a governor first. First, finish, be able to get that money before you go feel commit crime when Ibori commit. So you cannot be Ibori. You understand? So you are not even qualified to be in this position. So you have to be qualified to get to that level. You get where devil reach. Then God go come recognize her. Wait, maybe. The king, when he ordered made a kid our soul, is a man that grew to become a man. That's why he could order the killing of the Son of God, and God could not do anything. He get where you go big rich, then God will recognize you. I mean, we'll go to the next topic. That one, another thing for another day. He get where man go grow rich, devil will come back, enter you. God will call recognize this one as the devil. Now this guy did so. He don't do anything, so devil call recognize that to be devil. Now that one, so that guy person, it's not easy to kill him. He don't grow. You don't eat wish belly food. Then let's take a look at what God is saying. He said our political system is weak, and men and women of questionable character have taken over all the political parties. Our institutions are weak due to men and women of character less appointed to head them. Until people with discipline and right education are appointed, this agony remains. I mean, just add that one. I can't agree with Governor more. Mary, it takes two to tango. If we all say no to these bad practices, it will end. Let's take a look at the papers. Okay?
Okay, we
Let's
start with
take a
the
look
point.
at the papers, maybe. Let's go to that segment where we take a look at the papers. So we have some time, some little bit of time to run the show to an end. Where do we
Okay,
start from?
the Punch newspaper.
All right. Let's go with the punch.
The big story on the Punch. We were starved, locked up with criminals, and this coming from minors. And the rider says, please deny maltreatment as release protesters narrate 3 months ordeal behind bars. On page 2. Please train personnel to tackle election violence. On page 39. INEC tells beavers at mock accreditation. On page 39.
But maybe
There's one.
I don't know about you. Maybe it's me. You can you see that INEC lost some kind of credibility. When I decrease here INEC, people like say they be jokers in my ear. I don't know
Because
why.
we don't believe in their job anymore. They are filled with evil deeds. INEC, I feel like if you want to work in INEC, you have to kill your conscience. They know a lot of things that they are not saying. They know. Even if I know that we as humans need to do our part, it's still in the hand of the INEC to elect the best leaders, right? To actually put the person that the people vote in
But,
order
but
to do that citizen of
maybe,
Nigeria.
maybe if we don't
Because they
really
look
want,
so much into money. Their problem is money, 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 money.
the
They
same
make
thing
it
with
look
the EFCC. EFCC, if the EFCC would do a great job, but the love for money, and INEC would do a great job, but the love of money, you know what we need to do, maybe? We need to do our own part. You understand? We need to do our own part. I better go on with the story. Make I not disturb my daughter. Let's go.
money, money, money has been the thing, and that's why we are still where we are. So we have banks free to trade with deposited foreign exchange coming from CBN on page 33. Marketers sue Dangote insist on petrol imports on page 31. Consumers protest as discos hike meter price by 28% on page 32. Lagos sanctions Julius Berger over engineer's death on site on page 4
Hmm.
and 5.
Uh,
Lagos Calabar Highway property owners reject 18 billion naira compensation on page 32. Okay, we have our world leaders salute Trump as president. President-elect vows to end illegal immigration.
Isiara.
Page
Isia.
41.
Isia.
The
For
first, the first thing, the first thing is pointing at now. The first thing is pointing at now is illegal immigration.
You know Trump now. Trump will play to the gallery. You understand? He's playing to the gallery. You know, say some people are tired of this illegal immigration. But maybe the point is, most of these illegal immigrants, maybe. All right, it's not right to jump the fence and come to any man's country. But we are actually contributing to the economy of these people. It don't go better for Nigerian leaders. It don't go better for African leaders. It don't go better for anybody when you don't make your country good. The reason we are migrating is because our country is in a mess. Look at the campaign over there. Maybe see the implication of what our leaders are doing. We are rejected. In the UK, is the campaign, is the color of the day. Illegal immigrant. Immigrant. Then, thank God said that they put the word illegal. When we talk true, how many of us come here legally? You go come here now, these days now, neither they do this legal migration. In those days, you come here, if you don't marry Udo, you go woman, you don't get paper. What do we not see? What do we not see for this world? Thank you to the government of Nigeria for all the things God has given to us. So some good part of our life were taken away when we say they look for paper, they look bad, you know. I can tell you those people that first came to England, now it don't good because we don't plenty here. If they tell you what they did, some of us waited for 14 years before they get paper. 14 good years. 14 years maybe of your life. You don't go home. You there here. I can count about 2,000 Nigerians who stayed for 14 years before the paper reach their hand. Those 14 years, Papa and Mama don't die. They're not physicians. They don't know where they did. Thanks to Nigerian government. And you know the funniest thing, we all pretend that we cannot do anything because it's a pretend. We know that if we do something, it will happen. Or maybe we don't want that. We don't want to be like John the Baptist. But at the end, we're dead. 14 years of your life is gone. You know what is it? 14 years of your life is gone. How many years do you have left? As an adult, maybe, if they remove 14 years from your life, where do you remain?
It's finished. It's a big yes now.
Many, most of us now, when the people go, you know the funny thing, most of us there abroad, when they build house for home. You know, say 90% of the house they build, we don't go see them. Because we not go there, go stay. Maybe as at the time you go there, self, you can't go build. I tell them, say, if they want build village for me, they go build bungalow for me. Say they want build duplex. I say, now you won't go stay. At a particular age now, maybe to climb up, no problem.
But that's the truth. You just have to pick the down part.
Exactly. So many, what are we doing? Because the time when you're supposed to enjoy the money self, when they make all this sacrifice, so you know what happened?
You know why? It's because not everybody makes money on time.
Not many. The truth is because we refuse to do our own part. Maybe if we get sense, do our own part, our country for good, we will not waste that part. Anytime, you see, let me tell you, if you don't do your own part, let me bring the story of John the Baptist. With what happened to John the Baptist, we're all going to follow our John the Baptist. We're all going to live our John the Baptist. Either you get it the right way or you're going to get it the wrong way. Let me explain this. My country not good. And if you are no one die, maybe. You know what I do? I can't run, come out. I can't come here. Even if I not die for sea, if I come into Europe, I must spend some years of my life as sacrifice to be stabilized. And most of the things when I live for home, I'll be foreigner there. Maybe I reach my village today, I'm a foreigner. Whether I like them or not, I am a foreigner in my own land. Me, that decrease, I'm a foreigner at home. These are the price I have to pay because they not cut my head come out. You know me say, they not behead me. You must be beheaded for this. It's like if you act, you will be beheaded. If you don't act, you will be beheaded. Maybe I said this to Nigerians today. Whether you act or you not act, your head they will cut and come out. Those of them when say no one die, that you cannot challenge government. What will happen is that either your children or somebody will be kidnapped in your home, or your child will end up going abroad and you will not come back before you die. You will suffer the penalty anyhow. It's either you face the government today or you wait on the suffer waiting then the decree suffer. Come marry you go old woman. Come. Mary, do you know how many things Nigerians do because of money? We will not go far. In the country where you are now, in that Delta state, do you know how many sacrifices our daughters they make? They follow men when they're not supposed to follow. Facebook don't pollute, YouTube don't pollute with their video, this and that. If you call girl now first round now to collect money, it's not her fault. She will do anything to get that money to put that clothes on the table, on that cloth when he won't wear, that wig when he won't wear. But do you know that guy could have afforded that thing if the government is working and he has gone to school? A UK girl will not go through that rubbish. Why? You say they're born there with God. They're not even to go church yet. But they will not do it, Mary. Why?
Because the system is okay.
No, because they are comfortable, Mary. You understand? So Nigeria is not comfortable. They're trying to do that. So because Nigeria don't want to pay for them, they are not paying through their stupid act on social media. There must be a dues. You must pay your John the Baptist. I don't think end up without this one. Everybody have a John the Baptist to pay. Either you will be beheaded. If you say the truth, you will be beheaded. If you don't say the truth, you will be beheaded. The way you are beheaded will be different from being really cut off. Your country not good, you not good talk, they go come to Europe like us. At the end of the day, you end up becoming a second-class citizen. You will deal with that for the rest of your life. You become a foreigner in your homeland. You will deal with that one way or the other. Mama, they die. I'm not there to see the woman. Now let me see. You will pay. You will pay. Mary, my question again, I'm going to ask Nigerians, and I'm going to ask you, Mary. Is it not cheaper to deal with the government than to be kidnapped?
It is
Now
that.
you are saying you don't want to die, but you could be kidnapped to marry. You fit enter one chance for road today. Your money is with somebody. They are misusing it. You are not talking. Okowa looted all this money. You are quiet. You are celebrating. When did the Christ talk? Then you won't write down. But my brother, you will be beheaded one way or the other. Either they go kidnap your family, or you cannot go to the right school, or your child will end up prostituting when she's not supposed to, or your son will end up doing Yahoo when he's supposed to be a computer engineer. You will be beheaded one way or the other. Either you face the true beheading and come out as a man, or you run away from being beheaded and be beheaded. Okwetu, I don't hear that drama. It's a serious issue, Mary. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. We need to deal with these things now. We need to get up and say no to bad practices in our society today. And I will read, you see, before this Okowa leave office, Mary, I was telling him, you will remember me. This Roboman went there, so he will remember me. Because those people that were clapping for the Okowa now, they are no more there. Orobo the wolf so in both. You know what they be wolf? In those days when boats they come out. Now everyone go follow and reach water side. The boat go, you go do like this. Now they will reach you. When they will carry and go, you know they there. Okowa now they face you now. Okowa go sleep with EFCC till daybreak. They say they wait for him. Now he no go sleep. If he get health condition safe now, where they so? Now only he and the health condition at that age he must get one health condition. When you see somebody work out like this, you don't mean say health condition good. At this age, now Okowa won't see him John the Baptist. Okowa they see John the Baptist now. Whether they go behead him, they not behead him. They don't already behead him, but they don't start. You better make they behead you one than they behead us small small. Maybe they cut small, you call the treater, they will come cut another one, that one pay pass. If they don't cut you once, you rest in peace. But at the end, Okowa go die. They will cut the throat. What are we saying? Nigerians don't want to die. Because we don't want to die, maybe what will happen is we now end up pretending or trying not to die. But we're actually dying in the process. Not dying. In fact, this Okowa matter, it paid me, and so is every part of the country. Mary, today, if I tell Mary do certain things, Mary say, no, it's not my position to do so. Mary, whose position is to do it? Oh, children are protesting. Mary can't go. Mary and Princess. Those people, they don't die. Their die don't come out. But the one you did, so not be the same die. Either you go out, you go fight and get injustice. The injustice will affect you one way or the other. I can promise you. Look at the life we are living. In the midst of plenty with the hungry, we say we don't want that. They think I'm preaching violence. No, I'm saying the truth here. In the midst of plenty, some people are making away with the big money, and some people are hungry. Fella say, I challenge your pastor, just make it carry and go anywhere, go put for her. I challenge the Tinubu, make the carry me go anywhere. Where did Tinubu get the money that is claiming is rich now? From where? Where did he make the money? Let every Nigerian that make money come out and tell us how they make the money. Those politicians. If I say this one, they will say make I die. If I say this one, I know say I'll be John the Baptist, they will behead me. I know I have to deal with it. Really, those of them when they want to do the John the Baptist, they see they get the beheading one way or the other. We all will face the penalty. Either you face the penalty as John the Baptist, they cut your head come on, or they cut us small. Either way, my daughter, John the Baptist must reign. The story of John the Baptist will remain in all our lives. And I pray it doesn't come too late. Let's go on a break, Mary. When we come back, we're going to see how we can handle the issue of John the Baptist so that whether we can speak out and Nigeria will become a great place again. Don't go away. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. Srtv Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to Srtv Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious Srtv Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. Srtv Shortlet Apartment, where comfort meets luxury.
Good morning. That's all you can say. Good morning when they catch you when you do bad thing. When you don't want to say before and they look for, I always say they do not finish. All you can say is good morning because you are caught unaware. Anyway, Nigerians, it's newspaper review on the 7th on the 11th month of the year. The year is 2024 and it's November. We're here taking a look at the newspapers, and my girl here, Mary, is right here with me, and we'll be taking a look at some of the papers. And I think we should finish this one and go to the next one. Mary, the message today is for us to do our own part, and I bring only these two parts of it. I said only two messages I want you to take away from this on this show is one: have you done your own part? And I said your life, everybody's life, is like the life of John the Baptist. That's how God created this world. Any story you read in the Bible, take it to yourself, take it to your situation. John the Baptist was created to preach the gospel of repentance, and he was baptizing people with water. He challenged the bad things in life. So it's a decision. Are you ready to challenge the bad thing, or you want to stay away from challenging it? Those are the decision, Mary. It's either we challenge it or we don't challenge. Now, if we challenge it, we end up like John the Baptist. Our head will be beheaded. But if we don't challenge it, what will happen? We may end up being kidnapped. You end up spending 12 years of your life abroad doing nothing. You will pay the penalty one way or the other. It's either you choose to be John the Baptist and be beheaded, or follow the other path and you still be beheaded. The beheading is a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's how God created the world. Stay away from trouble and you end up seeing trouble. Now, me, they kidnap you, so. No, I'm not the one kidnapping you. I'm not the one calling the one chance. I'm not the one causing you to prostitute. When you're supposed to have a great life. If you not do it, your sister, they do it. Your cousin, they do it. If they affect your family one way or the other. These are children. If you not end up, if it's well with Nigeria, our children not going to end up being Yahoo. They are computer engineers, future talent, end up using computer for Yahoo. You can't blame them. This is the price we refuse to pay. We refuse to do our own part. That's the Christmas message today. It's a thick one. And I'm going to repeat this one tomorrow. Maybe for 3 days. This do your part. It's something we're going to follow. Because Nigeria don't want to do our own part. So we're going to read other papers, and from time to time we'll come to remind people, it's either you want to be John the Baptist, or what did John the Baptist do, Mary? No, let's talk about it. What did John the Baptist do?
He was preaching the gospel of Christ and baptizing people. He was still the one that baptized Jesus Christ.
Good. His trouble came when he challenged the king not to marry the sister. You understand? The brother's wife. You understand? I know sometimes I challenge God. You why God not even come block these people, blow they come out. But God doesn't work that way. That's not how God works. Now, the man, he said, don't marry your brother's wife. It's not nice. All the women in the world, why you say that one you won't come take? You don't offend what? He has offended the authority. That is the only offense though, the man committed. What happened to him? The daughter of this woman danced so well that he pleased the king. And he said, oh my daughter, come, anything you want, I will give to you. Go and make your request. Poor girl run to the mom. Run to her mom and said, Mom, king said, make I bring, say anything I want. He said, really? Go and tell him you need the head of John the Baptist. Kai! Even when the girl made the request to the king was shocked. So of all the things when they did this word, now the head of John the Baptist you want. But the king has spoken, he can't take his word back. They had to behead him and give the head to him. May the injustice don't do this word take. Don't be today. That's what I'm trying to say to Nigerians. And when you stand against injustice, you will pay the price. Very dark man is challenging authority. He's going to pay the price. But it's either very dark man pay the price by doing the right thing, or he pay the price the other way. Maybe the country we live in there, Nigeria will be a great place. If we can stop the country from looting the whole money. We need to stop them. Now, Okowa don't do. Wait, we don't say Bori do. Odua do. Okowa do. We dey quiet. Make this one do finish. Then later we'll call the cry. Now we're supposed to cut and off. No, bros, you can't do it now. It's either we do it or we face the penalty of not doing it. Maybe when we don't, now that we are not talking, what is happening in our land?
We are still suffering.
Good. May God help us. Let's go back to that. Let's follow two more papers. We have time today. Then we'll go and look at the trending news. And this is say, you let those don't do that again. Now maybe go talk that one. Don't be me.
I know where the quiz will stand on the matter.
My enmity don't plenty. If I talk, all the women folks will kill me, but make I just quiet. Let's go.
Okay, the last part of the point says Tinubu eyes Korea US Africa relations. Paris concedes race. Diplomatic expectations. Yeah. A lot of people are saying that that the US they are racist, and that is why it's difficult for them to actually vote someone that they know is a black. Just like
no, I would take that away. They voted Obama now. You understand? Obama is a complete black man. You understand? I mean, it's a mystery.
Yeah, like they are racist and all of that, but I know.
Yeah, but the element of racism is there. The white people always feel they are superior. That's a fact, Mary. We got to take it. We don't take it, and it's not. It's not that the same America before, Mary. Black people were not allowed to vote. We were slaves. Mary, they carry us there as slaves. So don't forget the history of America. You understand? So they cannot be 1 cent overnight. I know say Nigerians don't like Russia. And they talk every day in terms of foreign policy. Russia never really come carry us as slaves. Russia is cleaner than every other country in terms of Africa. They never come there, come colonize us, come take this when we never say. In fact, Russia gives scholarship to African children. The Russia one we not like. Yeah, I know they preach for them because sometimes Putin here not even they ask. You understand? But sometimes the America we're looking at, are they really pure? No. They're not pure. But now you see, now whom we won, now they write history. Somebody had Hitler win the war before they speak German today. But they speak English because America win the war. May God help all of us in Jesus' name. I better not believe that matter. I want to sleep. I want to finish my job. Jesus Christ, when Jesus Christ said, there was a time Jesus Christ said, if it continue like this, you know, say they will kill him. Jesus Christ had to take a bow, a rock come out first. You know that for Bible? And Jesus Christ continued that spray, they for kill him on time. You see how much job to do. It's going to complete it. I still have some job to do before you can confront certain things. Get things you cannot face. John the Baptist, maybe he took confronting his own Mary, the killer. But in any case, Mary, we're all going to die in the course of doing this. There will be a, you see, today I am here. I know there will be a price which I have to pay, Mary. It's not going to be free. You can never challenge the bigger boys and don't get paid. You will pay the price. I am aware of that. So I'm not afraid, Mary. What does your guy say? They prepare for his grave. It's fine. They prepare for his death. He's ready. You get to be ready. Because I know either I die this way or I'm going to die the other way, Mary. Whether I choose to die, you should, whether you like or you not like, after you hear this little talk, if you like, if you not like, you hang. If you hang, you go die. You go die for nothing. Go carry your body, go police station. And fella, they sing. Oh my God. This, don't let me play fella music. Sometimes I go take her, despise this show. When the fella they talk, I go take her, despise the show.
They not allow you to play the music.
No, they don't. In fact, Facebook, YouTube, they will come. The people that control the music. Because all I had talked about, fella has played it in music, my daughter. All. There's nothing like that the priest said today that is not in fella's music. That's why I'm going to do a radio show on TikTok, and it's going to predominantly talk in fella. What if fella don't talk before? I will interpret that for Nigeria today. If you don't want that time, fella they tell you. Say my people fear too much. Mama there for house, papa there for house. I go build house. I never marry. That make you not feel talk. So police go whip your hands, you know go talk. How many man go slap your face when they look like monkey? Hey, my people, you need to bring that track, baby. What I'm saying today is that whether you like it or not, we'll have to pay the dues. And Nigerians, we are paying heavily for silence. That's what I'm even paying. That's what is paying me. Maybe the amount we are paying for silence, we better face it. Because the amount we are paying for silence, it better make we just die. In our head, they won't cut, make a cutter. And you know the funniest thing, Mary, when we make the right sacrifice, there will be salvation. Can you see that the only way is to get salvation, Mary? Jesus Christ would have escaped death if he was still there alive. We would never kill him. But there would have been no salvation, Mary. Jesus Christ used to take the death. And now we have salvation. Is it a fact or not, Mary? Every time you go to church, blood of Jesus, for people don't even understand what it is. They don't understand the true meaning of this Christianity we are getting at today. The salvation we have, and that's why when you go to the Holy Communion, Mary, listen to the Reverend Father. And before he was giving up to death, he took the bread, break it, gave it to his disciple and said, "Take this, all of you, and eat from it. This is my body, which will be shed for you and for all men." And when the supper ended, he took the cup of the wine, and he said, "Take this, all of it, and drink from it. This is my blood, the blood of the new and everlasting covenant, which shall be shed for you and all men, for the forgiveness of sin. Do this in memory of me." You see, baby, you see that one alone there, when the Reverend Father they talk, listen. The man was sacrificing his blood for the salvation.
And because I've already learned what Reverend Fathers are saying. Are you sure you will not join? I'm just listening to the way you're saying it. This is my body, which you're giving now. You've already learned that sermon. So you can just
Maybe I'm a Catholic. I grew up in the Catholic church. Who do you think I am? Sometimes when I say I'm a Catholic, people think I'm a joke. Maybe I grew up in the Catholic church. I see my papa, grandpa, I see opposite and at the Catholic church. That's where I grew up. I went to the Free Roman Catholic school, all of them. Then I went to the Baptist high school. So we're there. My baptism in a Catholic church. I remember the photo one day. I scrolled through the photo when we baptize. You get one girl when they did the church with me. People are coming from people, they send me the photo. If you see the way I shared that photo, I embrace them. The day we baptized. Years ago, maybe. What are we saying? That Jesus paid the price. John the Baptist paid the price. But we don't want to pay the price. If Nigeria paid the price, there will be salvation. If we can pay the price, maybe, if we make up our mind to pay the price, and the price we need to pay is hold the government accountable. We don't even need to die again, no. It's hold the government accountable. And as we hold it accountable, some people will be killed, yes. It's not going to be free, yes. But there will be salvation in the land. There will be peace. There will be prosperity for our children. And we're not ready to do it. And we say we love our children. Maybe, do you know why the Bible said that we should love our wives? The Bible never said make wife love the husband. No. I won't talk this one. I made it a verse today. Bible only said to the wife, respect your husband. When a woman respects you, you take it as love for you. Women now, they know they love. Now get emotion. When I take the hook onto things, when they possess things, it doesn't mean love. People don't understand the word love. And they don't read the meaning to what does it mean by love. Many go to the Bible, they say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He gave it. And what did he do? He died for it. His only begotten son died for this world. That's what it is, that he gave his only begotten son. Come house now, Mary. Make war they come. Now the man I go face the world die for the family.
It's not a house, so.
No, Mary. It's unheard of saying woman I can go die for man. Say man they run inside house. What they come? Or if somebody come inside the house, they come now the woman come, they come out, come go fight. No, that the man will go die. That is the love you have. A man is meant to have for the family. And if you don't do that, you are infidel. A woman go, they drive the children, they go inside bedroom. That is how God created the world, Mary. That's why they said, it is your job of the man to love your wife. Meaning you should be ready to die if anything will touch that woman. You understand the language, Mary? Because for God so loved the world, he gave. That's love. The love of Jesus is the sacrifice on the cross of Calvary. Are we sacrificing for our family? Yes. Women can never die for the family. She'd rather go marry another man. I swear. Say I love of gender. I be man. Now so it be. You don't get difference, maybe. Go read the Bible, maybe you see the word love. That's why they say women are not meant to love their husband. Oh, respect the man. When God they give us commandment, he not say make we love him. He say make we serve him. You are to serve only the God. And try and love your neighbor as yourself.
But in the Catholic doctrine, they'll tell you that God made us to love him, serve him in this world.
If we love God, can we love God? Then can we love God? Do we have the capability to love God? Hey, kinda, you came late to you understand? You came late. Yes, let me bring Kande. So we use Kande to we end the show with Kande as we go into this aspect of the show. Hello, Kande. How are you?
I can hear you, sir.
I was busy to the broker. I said, Kande, come on the show. We need to talk. How are you doing? All right.
Fine.
Good. Kande.
Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Kande.
Yes.
Sir?
Mary is greeting you. She said good morning.
Good morning.
So, Kande.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We're coming towards the end of the show, so you came late. So, but we just spend these few minutes with you. Kande, I said
Yeah.
our topic today is for us to do our own part. And sometimes we don't do our own part, but I saw you do your own part. And I want to say this. When I say do our own part, Kende did his own part. Kinde came out and he made a video calling on people to ask to question this Okowa's money that they said Okowa made. He's going to speak for himself. That's an example. Only what he did may not make all the difference. The one I'm doing may not make all the difference. But what will happen if we all start to talk? Kinde, tell us why you came out and made that video.
The reason one thing that we should understand that if we talk, we go die. If we don't talk, we go die. So it's better we talk and we die.
I mean, that's it. Then they have summarized yes.
Yeah. So it's better we talk and die than to keep mute, because we will believe that once we keep mute in the presence of the oppressed, that means we have taken side with the oppressed. So if we also keep mute in the presence of the looters who are looting the wealth of our country and of our state, that shows we have taken side and we are still sharing from the money they have stolen.
That's it. That's it. God bless
So
you.
that is why I have to play my part, that I have not taken side with the corrupt leaders, those who have diverted money that will transform our state to Dubai for a personal gain. You remember I raised an alarm that the Srtv were not working. The Srtv were not doing what they're supposed to do. Not knowing that the government was not giving them money.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see the thing? You see what we say? We always say
You know when they raise the alarm, the Srtv were not working. Yeah.
How can they work if the money does not get there?
So the Srtv were not working, not knowing that the governor was not giving them the money. The governor was not giving them the money to develop, and they tried to raise alarm.
No, you know what's so funny, Tiger? You know,
hello?
Okowa came, the moment Okowa became governor, he restructured the Srtv. You know, we used to have chairman who run the place before. He restructured it into the NDTC party.
Yes.
We're going to have an MD, we're going to have a chairman in our separate.
Yes.
For his own gain. That way he was able to divide power in the house. And was working with Makinde then. Then he left Makinde. The day Okowa left office, he reappointed the Srtv. 6 days for him to leave office. He reappointed people.
Definitely for him to continue to loot.
That's it. And these low-life people who don't even know how much the money is coming in, not be waiting Okowa give them a check. It's the one Okowa gave to them the check.
Naim na.
But he looted. Now we know that Okowa made away with 1.3 trillion. That are the one with the report to.
That money can transfer Delta State to London, to Dubai.
And exactly what we say. We don't want to die. That is the problem with Nigeria. Delta State today, look at what we are hearing from your own state. From your own state, Deltans. This money, if you don't talk, if people like Tiger don't talk, if people think Tiger is in there, is worried. It's around there with them. He's saying it. You say you don't want to talk. Oh yeah, now. Mary don't want to die. You. I know. You know that's why they said. You see when I talk, Mary. When they talk about these activists, so the people talking, not be the men. Men are not best women. That's why the Bible said, "Love your wife." Don't make you love your husband. Anyway, and that's it. So, Tiger. What do we do now? No, Tiger. We can accept the family. Yeah. So what do we do? Where are we going to go with this movement?
The issue now is that there's something I've also raised the alarm. You know, these EFCC questions.
Yes.
All we only have about them is arrest. They don't persecute to the lateral.
We know.
They will only arrest. At the end of the day, whoever they arrested will be left alone.
Exactly.
And whenever they arrest our young boy, which alleged at Yahoo, they will go through plea bargain in the court, confiscate their properties to federal government property.
Yes.
But since the inception of EFCC, the only governor they were able to convict, which is Ula Dikalu. That man, who is also a senator, at the end of the day, he was convicted and he was also set free. So it seems as if what the EFCC are doing is political. Definitely. So they are not doing anything in favor of Nigerians.
Thank you.
They will arrest. How many governors have they been able to persecute all this while? They have been looking for Yahya Bello for the past 6 months as if Yahya Bello is close.
So maybe we should.
So we don't even, as I'm here now,
go on.
We don't believe that the EFCC will give justice on this matter.
Good.
They will only arrest, make headline, headline of the news that EFCC have arrested Okowa, what will be the outcome is what we are expecting, the prosecution.
Yes.
How are they going to prosecute it to the latter? What will be the outcome of the arrest? Will they just arrest and leave and let go? Or will they at least do what they are doing to our young boy who they allege as Yahoo? Through plea bargain in the court to confiscate their property, they felt that they have defrauded from the society. These are questions we need to put before the EFCC, because I see that the EFCC are selective.
Yeah.
I don't know that Okowa have stole Delta State money. Good. Yaya Bello have also stole Kogi State money. And they have been chasing Yaya Bello, who is the APC member. For the past 6 months, they have not been able to arrest him.
Exactly.
Okowa is a PDP member. Within the few times, they were able to arrest him. So what is happening to the EFCC?
Exactly. In Jesus' name. It's a good question.
So the EFCC, they are political. EFCC are political.
They are. And this is
the EFCC, they are political. So
you see, EFCC, what I'm going to tell you.
I don't trust them. I don't trust the EFCC.
No, the way they are doing now, one day they will be anti-EFCC. The way we have anti-SAP, they will be anti-EFCC if they don't take care of this case. One day, it will be protests against EFCC.
They're supposed to be anti-EFCC.
There is going to come. Because if you could, you know how much they are even making? They will take this money, and we will not know where the money will go. Have you seen how much they've confiscated? What have they done with the money?
If you go to EFCC, if you go to their park in Abuja, the kind of cars you will see there, confiscated from Yahoo boys, powerful cars. Where is the money going to? All this money they have been saying they've recovered. EFCC have not been able to sentence one governor across the 36 states. The only one they did, they left the man alone. They said they sentenced the man to life imprisonment. Before we look, the man was set free. He's still in the Senate house.
I mean,
yes. So the EFCC, they are not trustworthy. They are political.
Hey, how do we do this? Maybe you hear from the horse's mouth. You see the country where we live in. Now, EFCC, now do well. Thank you for doing the arrest.
So the EFCC is not trustworthy.
No, they are not. They know. They know. It's not. We're not. There's no sentiment in it. Like you rightly said, we talk about EFCC. We don't talk. We're gonna die. You know, we are gonna be John the Baptist. John the Baptist said the right thing was beheaded. We will be beheaded. But are we going to do it or not? Maybe it's time for us to ask the EFCC what they are doing. You've arrested Okowa. Now it's been
practically the EFCC what they are doing, because
you know how much Okowa will give to this.
Okowa is ready to give. Okowa is very good in bribing and lobbying. Okowa will lobby the EFCC. I'm telling you, I'm not afraid of them. No, Okowa will lobby the EFCC and get his way out. He's good in lobbying. He will lobby them and get his way out.
When I tell this to my brother, when Okowa hand over to, he says, if you not take time, you will end up with them. That sheriff, when I tell him, my brother, because what he's doing, I never want to come to the case yet. He never reach his time. But he should learn from these people now. If Okowa come to sheriff, say, hey, my brother, I need to put you for office. Make sure say you help me out for this matter. Come go put in neck. Anything you see, make it carry on. Wanna tell her. Because now road master he be again. This is another road master. Sheriff, it's another road master.
This one now bridge master.
Bridge master.
This one a bridge master.
Bridge master don't come. He came out. He said he has never borrowed any money. By the grace of God, he's not going to borrow money. Can you understand that stupid language? What is he borrowing money to do? What has he done in his time?
He said he's paying debt.
In Jesus' name. Can you imagine? They pay debt. Debt owned by who? Okowa, when you get 1.3 trillion, when you go pay debt? The money, if Delta State use our money pay debt again, we need to protest. That Delta State must not pay debt owned by Okowa. Okowa should pay his debt. Okowa is rich enough, 1.3 trillion. How much are we owing? Then I the what we hear.
Okowa is richer. Okowa is richer than all the Southeast states. Join all the Southeast states together. Okowa is richer than them.
That's why Okowa could tell Ibori go to hell, and I love what happened between them. You know, Ibori was playing the game. You understand? When you finish, you hand over. You hand over. Now,
Yes.
Stop, boy, stop. Okowa now time to play the game. Now Okowa don't hand over to Sheriff. We'll see where Sheriff will take us go. May God help every one of us. Young man, we're gonna have this show.
Okowa looted more than Ibori.
He looted more.
Okowa is one of the most criminal governors we've ever had in Delta State.
Okowa is a bad boy.
The most criminal-minded and corrupt governor we've ever had in Delta State is Okowa.
You know the problem? Okowa knew all the things.
And he's good in lobbying. He's good in driving his way out.
Before Okowa became governor, he was already prepared. Okowa was the only governor that was prepared. Ibori came by accident. Ibori handed over to Doan, who was not ready. Okowa was the only governor that was prepared. Sheriff is not prepared. Sheriff is not prepared. The only person that would have... we don't know where we go for that stage. What do we do now, son? I want to leave that to you. What do you suggest we do? Because we're coming on here, we're going to have this show on the state of the nation, special focus on the Okowa. But let's just have this one. So what do you think we should do now? We want to follow your lead, man. I'm proud of you. You know,
what we are going to do now is that I urge Delta State to stand firm. Let us pursue this matter to the lateral. Whoever that have interest, let's all that have interest on this matter to make sure that the EFCC prosecute this matter to the lateral, not just the arrest. If we keep folding our hand, nothing will be done against Okowa. It is time that Delta State come out and protest. Speak to the nation that EFCC must do their work.
Amen.
In Okowa have still 1.3 trillion is not a small money. Delta must come out. I am calling on Delta to come out. Let's come on the streets.
Thank you.
Let's challenge the EFCC. Let the EFCC do their work. Because when most people are involved on the matter, the EFCC will do their work. But when
my message for today. Go on. My message for today. We all need to do our own part. No matter how small it is, my people. We must do our
few
own
people
part.
are we need now.
Yeah. You know, this guy, the reason I said to bring him, I'm going to have a picture with you. Don't worry, Kinde. We're going to have a picture where we're going to look at the figures with Okowa. We're going to do that on Saturday. A big figure. We're going to analyze Okowa thing on State of the Nation. So today is just to bring you in and let them know that we need to do our own part, Nigerians. Other than this Okowa issue, there are so many things happening in our country. We pretend not to
Definitely.
If we do our small part, the country will be different. And if we don't, we'll remain in agony. And if we do it, there will be sacrifice.
We urge the EFCC to, but you no talk, you will die. If you talk, you will die. It's better we talk and die.
That's right. That's it. And that's men. That's what men will do.
Nobody that will not die.
Exactly. And I want to challenge. I really want people to come up with that thing that we're all going to die. And
if Okowa will spend 3 million naira every day with what they have stolen, 120 years they have not spent the money finished. In fourth generation, we still continue to spend the money.
Can you imagine?
Money that can transform Delta State to Dubai.
Can you imagine the two people want to be president? Obasanjo just say, if the money one article thief, the money one article thief, if they spend that is for another, the same thing Okowa stole. Imagine these two people are going to be president and vice president. We for finish. See what the PDP give us.
Nigeria for not finish.
See what the PDP give us. Sometimes
Two criminal. God love Nigeria.
God love Nigeria.
Two criminal.
God love Nigeria. Imagine the two people. The money when Okowa steal so and the one thing Atiko stole. Not me they talk. Ask Baba if not true. I know I was going to sue people. Now they sue people well. More than ask Obasanjo now the quote. He said the money when Atiko thief. In a backup. Now the money.
Thank God they spent out of the money and they did not won election.
Anyway, we're going to end the show. show there because we are at the end of the show anyway. Mary, where are some of the trending news so we can take? So Kende, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to have you over the weekend. Let me let my guys go so that Mary can give us some of the trending news and we'll end the show. Mary, what are the trending news? I know you have one or two other ones.
Okay. First of all, the first story of the training, we have the Chief of Army Staff of Nigeria, Labaja, has died.
Yes.
I don't know if
I don't know what is special. Chief of Army Staff is like every other Nigerian that have died. May so rest in peace. He has served the country. They fly flag for him. That matter don't end. Yeah, I mean, was he a great man? What has he done for Nigeria? I don't know. I'm not. Let me just bring Kanye back in. Kanye, Kanye was he talking? Kanye confused.
That die when die.
Oh.
Yeah, that die as a president now. So what is so important on Chief of Army Staff that died?
When would they celebrate them? They say president, they go fly flag for a man. If they see all these things as Chief of Army Staff, they cannot do anything about it. You know what's so painful to me? Can they look at you come out?
Insecurity is everywhere. Insecurity is everywhere.
You know what's so funny? Our elders, and then they spread the country. If the way the young people are now coming out, people like them go on. Then if you could be alive for sit talk. If all those elder statements come out and talk, thank God we're going to give credit to Clark, Edwin Clark of Delta State. He's always the speaker. You understand? The rest, our king, everybody, we are all sleeping. The reason evil is reigning in our land is because we, the righteous men, were doing nothing. Not the evil men. Evil men have nothing to do here. Righteous men are doing nothing. May God help us. Mary. What next? You like Dochi. And they see this you like Dochi story. Go and tell me what did not do again. Fine boy.
Okay, he was complaining about people that are against him posting his second wife, that is Judy Austin. And he was always posting her and all of that. You don't bring your marital stuff for the social media. So the next thing he now said that the one that is always sweet for people is when the person died, they will now wear black and gather on the burial day, right? Then they will now say 1 minute silence. And the person will now turn a hero immediately. You understand? But when the person is alive, being happy, his happiness could be pain owner. Thunder fire you. If my post offend you, up transformer. You just, I don't know. I feel like it's just over.
You love controversy. I don't know. He's a good politician. He loves controversy. I'm sure he can face the heat. He's a very strong man. I like him for one thing. He's the type. But like you said, he has 2 wives. I don't know why Nigeria. Why is that is a problem for Nigerians?
The other wife has refused now. The first one is not marrying him again. She said she cannot be 2 in her home.
Mary, not the 2 want to teach the woman. Where she go now? Where that one go now? More than no vessel. The person marry you, your husband not drive you. He take another one. It's not the same thing if you go outside, go carry. What will be the difference? Any man, how many men are they carry women outside? The one when he carry outside, as he make a legitimate, so make that one not the street. It's not good, Mary. I know I tell you, make her not talk because this matter. Make her quiet because the matter no good. I know some people come beat you now for saying that. He believes saying making marriage wife. Now it's a free country as long as you don't do anything against the law. When you marry 2 wives in the traditional way, you are allowed. If you marry according to the law of the land, you go to jail. It's a law that governs us, Mary. These guys should be left alone. My painful thing is not every single one of us. They jump from one bed to the other for that country. We jump from one bed to the other, Mary. The one will come out and say, "Okay, make I just take my own, make it be 2." Now I can commit the biggest crime. How many? You see what Jesus Christ said? I want to bring that story. Are you ready? When they wanted to stone that prostitute, you know what Jesus Christ said to them? He said, "Every single one of you that I have not seen, be the first to throw stone." What happened, Mary? Anybody, when he condemned this guy today, when he never sleep with another, if you don't sleep with another man, why? Or you don't sleep with another woman other than your wife, and they open your mouth, they condemn this guy today. May thunder fire you. No, Mary, make it big because I want Jesus Christ ask you. If you have not seen, be the first to throw stone. You know, when I make that movie, you know what I see, Mary? I come to show them. Everybody come to see the scene when they come. How they shout another number? Why? What did they don't do? All of them wrong. They drop stone wrong. You know, they don't see that evil man agree, Mary. But any of now, when they jump, whenever jump from one bed to the other, you know, marriage, Mona be the first to throw stone. Thunder, boy. How about we do any better thing? When they talk about that thing, they talk of you and solution be problem. This one. Instead of to leave them, they bang from one bed, jump from one bed to the other. Just make them two. Even make them three, I don't care. Instead of you to, at the end of the day, Mary, you could say, I know we'll talk that one because Mary will best. But it might end the matter. But I don't want to quarrel with Mary before we leave this show today. We never quarrel since morning. We don't quarrel Mary.
Say your mind now.
No, I don't tire. I don't tire. I don't quarrel with Mary for this show today. Today not be one of those days. Not be there, you know, go and steal money. Go and steal money. They never do you. Anyway, Mary, I want you to end the show by telling Nigerians what they think they should do in terms of doing their own part. Tell us the story of John the Baptist. Use it to close the show for us.
I don't even think I'm in a good position to tell Nigerians anything. Will not be what that the priest wants to hear. So whether you
I don't mind, Mary. It's your opinion. It's your opinion.
For me, I'm on the opinion of prevention is better than cure. You don't need to go and talk for you to die. You understand? I get it that whether we react or not, the country will keep suffering, things are getting worse and all of that. But that's the reason why I will see fire and put my head inside fire.
I better never forget what you see for protest. They should go very wrong.
Position to talk to Nigeria on that.
Maybe that trauma again never forget that. So I want the journalists. You see when they talk, maybe that's somebody penalty with this. Or the job we do, maybe it comes with pride. Somebody won't go join military. Don't be join military when they say you can't go war. You say, you don't want to die. Military get war. Military, as they wear that coat, they give you that training, they respect you. Price they follow up. You're ready to die for the country. Maybe not so it be. You understand? They know they join military say I don't want to die. You know they come because journalists say they don't go cost you. This one that day here, I will get my attack tomorrow. They come very soon. You understand? Either to the social media, then they will castigate me. They must look for a way to fight back. When you fight the system, you will get fight back. That's a must. You understand? You will get it. And when it comes, don't cry. Just know that you are John the Baptist doing your own part.
I think this is a top motivational speaker on my head. Thank you, sir. I've heard.
Like, don't worry, it's not your fault. I can understand. Like Nigerians, that's what we're going to end the show today. The message is do your own part. I draw the case of John the Baptist. We all have a part to play. And I want to say to you women, one of the respect to my husband. Because most of the bullets we take, we don't fit take. That's why the Bible says we love our family. We they die for family. Woman know they die for family. Any woman you they follow today, maybe you never see say any girl you won't follow today go say, what if the man die? What I will take up myself and my children. The woman don't say that the man go fair die. Now they don't write that down. Cannot understand whether woman know they fair they die. Maybe you never say, if you come die leave me now, I won't take care of your children. Now women they always they think that one, even as they chase them. As they talk to woman today, you don't they see tomorrow. When you die, they write that down say that man go fair die. When I leave me alone, no. Anyway, we're kind of coming back, but we don't have time for that now. Please let us all do our own part and get Nigeria a great place. Again, we use the opportunity to congratulate Trump and thank him for all he has done. He has become American president. Make it turn the world upside down. That's what he does best. Well, we're going to do the show. We're ending the show now, but we give 1 minute to Kennedy to end the show. Only 1 minute. Kennedy, just one more word from you and we end the show. One more word, son.
We talk. If we not talk, we go die. If we talk, we go die. We better talk more, we die. Oh.
Amen. That's what we end the show. Thank you very much, Kennedy. That's the message from Kennedy. If you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. Let us just talk and all die. That's why we end the show today. My name is
better to talk and die.
Saturday, Kennedy. On Saturday, we're going to analyze this Okowa issue. Focus on Okowa and how much he has looted Delta State. In fact, we're going to follow the governors of Delta State, the four of them, even down to this one, what they have done, the good thing they have done and the evil they have done. They will focus on Okowa and how we can recover Delta State back. Delta State could be Dubai. And Delta State will be Dubai. If we want Delta State to be Dubai, we all have to talk. You're not going just to talk. And I want too much. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. Srtv goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your Srtv Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 0706
Srtv.